Hello everyone and welcome to the 5th and final season of the All Seasons career mode where the washed up husband Dave tries his best to beat the Lando bot. So last season he lost after just 12 rounds, so this season he has gone for 22.
Oh, well, thank you, voiceover woman. Now, shall we shag now or shall we shag later? Anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to the All Seasons. Yes, this is the final season of the F1 2022 All Seasons. You can see from the vehicle performance comparison that we are still top of the heap, just above Ferrari and McLaren with, of course, the Lando bot. Now, of course, what are we going to do? Are we going to switch teams or are we going to stay with this current team? Well, I think it would be stupid to switch teams at this stage. So we're going to stay with Red Bull, at least at the start of this championship anyway. So we're going to give them our usual low ball offer to make sure that we secure our seat at Red Bull. And it's going to be a resounding... I hope he doesn't say no. Yes, we got it. We are driving for Red Bull for the start of Season 5 of the F1 2022 All Seasons career mode. As you can see now, in the last season we finished in 3rd place. And now you can see that George Russell has now been replaced by the Robert Schwartzman. Oh my goodness, so what has happened to George Russell? Well, we'll find out a little bit later. And also, this is going to be a full season of 22 races. But what I am going to do is I'm going to remove Monaco and I'm going to remove my favourite circuit of all time. Yes, you know which one it is. I'm not even going to tell you which one it is. Yes, it's Hungary. Yes. Now we've got, oh dear, it's Christian Horner. Yes. He's a bit of a busy man. He's just been on WhatsApp. Anyway, he says, good morning. As expected, Sergio Perez has now officially left the sport. Oh, no. Anyway, it's time for the first round of the championship. It's time to go to Bahrain. Yes, Bahrain for round 1 of Season 5. Let's have a look at the driver moves first. So George Russell is moving to Mercedes, replacing Tictum. Max Verstappen has been signed to Aston Martin, replacing Vettel. Nicholas Latifi is moving to Aston Martin, replacing the Schwartzman. Dan Tictum is moving to Alpine, replacing Latifi. And Schwartzman is moving to Red Bull, replacing Russell. So there you go then. Practice has been completed once again. We've got some more lovely resource points. 1,025, because basically we couldn't be bothered. No, but we got more developments to the electrical system. The motor generator unit heat and the electrical systems once again. Fantastic. Now please, what does any of this mean? Someone tell me, for God's sake. So, first qualifying run. Always a Season 5 makes me nervous because this is where I have to perform. Anyway, we're crossing at the moment in 2nd place, 1 second behind our own teammate, which is the Schwartzman, of course, for this season. As we accelerate forward now, it's a little bit later qualifying, you can see that we're down to 10th place, and unfortunately we haven't improved on our delta time, so we're going to stay in 10th position at the moment. So we've got one more run left in this session to see if we can improve. So we accelerate forward now to the end of qualifying. As you can see, we dropped down to 11th place, and no, we haven't improved. We have not improved. So it's down to 12th now. We've dropped down to 12th position. It's going to be 12th or lower as we're about to cross the line. I don't believe it. What is going on in the first round of the season? It's 14th. What? Oh God. Anyway, so our teammate got pole position. We're up in 14th place, and the Lando bot finished in 2nd position. Oh God.
Months of rumour and speculation all comes to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula 1 World Championship. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Robert Schwartzman lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Sainz, Gasly, George Russell and Oscar Piastri, Magnussen, Ocon, Leclerc and Max Verstappen, Bottas, Albon, Lance Stroll, the captain, Drugovich, Tictum, Guan Yu Zhou and Yuki Tsunoda, Mick Schumacher and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice. They've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
So away we go from 14th position on the grid. Unfortunately, we are a little bit further back than we wanted to. Anyway, back to approach turn 1. We've got Alexander Albon directly in front of us. We're going to do a dive as we usually do. Oh, this is going to be getting tight. We've got a McLaren as well of Piastri. Oh, we have to go very wide there to avoid contact with Piastri, but we managed to get past, going very wide once again on the exit there. But we've done it, yes, from 14th position up into 7th place already. And we're going to go for Magnussen and Sainz and Carlos Sainz as well. Yeah, oh no, Sainz still there off to the left-hand side though. There you can see Carlos Sainz. We are giving him the room. We are giving him the space. We don't want to win this championship by cheating. So yes, he actually backs off out of that. So up into 5th place now for us. 5th position already for Nuxter on the first lap of the Grand Prix from 14th place grid start. This is exactly what we need. And now in front of us, we've got last year's teammate. It's now George of the Russell who has gone to Mercedes, yes, for this Season 5 of the F1 2022 All Seasons Career Mode. So we are chasing George of the Russell. Still the first lap at the moment. The Lando bot, though, is our main concern in this championship, and he's currently in 3rd position at the moment. So we've got to see if we can get past George and catch up to the back of the Lando bot. But can we? This is the question. As we are underneath the floodlights now, as you can see, it's just sort of getting very dusky, just turning to darkness as we are still pursuing George of the Russells. We're about to complete the first lap of this Grand Prix, still chasing George, but can we catch him? Well, we'll find out as the Grand Prix progresses. As we accelerate forward now to lap 2, as you can see, we're now going to manage to catch up to George of the Russell. In fact, I think we did make a little bit of contact there with George of the Russell, but it's okay. I don't think there's any damage to the front wing of the car, but that was very dicey indeed. As we accelerate forward now to lap 4, we are still chasing George of the Russell, and this time I think we're going to do a dive down inside of George. Yes, we've done it. Yes, up into 4th position. And there he is in front of us, everyone. It's the Lando bot, currently in 3rd place in the McLaren car, our nemesis. As we accelerate forward now to lap 5, and I keep trying, but I just cannot catch up to the back of Lando Norris. Safety car. So this is going to change the complete setup of the race. We were about to come in anyway for our one and only pit stop, but how is this going to affect our race? Well, we're just about to find out. We're about to come in underneath the safety car. Now we've got Pierre Gasly directly in front of us. We've got the Lando. Pierre seems to be going a little bit slowly. We're going to see if we can sort of sneak down the inside of Pierre. We're now going behind. Oh God, no! We almost crashed straight into the back of Lando Norris. We had to take avoiding action there, and we've had to rack and stack. I don't believe it, but yes, of course, we've had to rack and stack. our teammates in the Sportsman, and now we go for our pit stop. It's a very quick turnaround from the lads. Thank you, lads. On to the yellow sidewall tyre, the harder tyre for the rest of this stint. Now, how has this affected us as we're about to come out? Now, a lot of the other teams are about to rack and stack as well, so it shouldn't be too bad. We had to do it. We had to come in at that time, otherwise we would have gotten stuck behind the safety car and ended up right at the back of the field. So we rejoin now at the moment in 4th position behind George of the Russell. Yes, and the Lando bot is now currently in 2nd place. The safety car is about to come in on this lap, and that means we are about to go racing again. Now, can we get past George of the Russell? We're just about to find out. We're on lap 8 now of the championship. Yes, lap 8. Let's see if we can get past George of the Russell. As the safety car has now come in, we are now just behind the leader, and let's see, it's like saying go, 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 and it's away we go. Now I think we've got the jump on Russell. He's now pulling out in front of us, but we are taking the very tight inside line, and look, there's our nemesis. It's the Lando bot. Are we going to go for him? Oh my goodness, yes we are. We go for the Lando bot as well. We get past up into 2nd position. It's another fantastic performance from the guy that never gives up and he never surrenders. Don't you know, don't you know? So just our own teammate in front of us now. Of course, unfortunately, no team orders as we accelerate forward now to lap 10. No team orders in the team, so we are still in 2nd place and still trying to catch up to the back of the Sportsman. But can we catch him? And more importantly, can we get past? This is going to get very, very tight indeed. Wowzers. Right on the back of his gearbox, but we did manage to back out of that and not actually plough straight to the back of him, which is good news. But we are still chasing the Sportsman, our own teammate, to get into 1st position. But can we do it with just a few more laps of this Grand Prix left because of the safety car period, of course? As we accelerate forward now to lap 11, the Sportsman is still ahead, but now we've got DRS and we've got ERS as well. He's also going to do a late dive on the Sportsman. We're just about to find out. Oh my goodness, this is going to get very close indeed. He's going for the inside. Oh my goodness, the Sportsman's braking, but the Hookster is braking even sooner than the Sportsman, and he glides past his own teammate and up into the lead. Up into the lead of the race. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Yes, we've done it. We've done it, everyone. As we accelerate forward now to the last lap of the Grand Prix, and it looks like it's going to be our first win for the Hookster. Our first win. I can't believe it, but it looks like it's going to happen. Wowzers. This is exactly what we need to start our Season 5 Championship campaign. The safety car did help us out a little bit, but we still had some pace in the car as we cross the line. Yes, get in there. Get in. Wowzers. That's it. That's one on the board. That's one on the board. Just 21 left to go. And we get driver of the day. Oh, I think we deserve that. I think we bloody well deserve that. Yes. And there's the girl with the very dodgy greasy hair. And there's lots of the team mechanics at Red Bull. And there is the Hookster sitting in the car. Just, I don't know what he's doing. Perhaps he's on WhatsApp. Who knows? Who knows? And there he is. Look at him. Look, and he's so sprightly. Only 39 years old, and he's still winning races as he crowd surfs into his own team. Yeah, crowd surfs into his own team. Well done, Hookster. Well done indeed. And there's his beautiful Red Bull Chariot that he's going to be driving for a little bit of this season. We don't know what's going to happen towards the middle part of the season, but we will find out later, won't we? Anyway, so there you go then. And oh, we get a shake of the wrist as well. Well done, Hookster. Well done indeed. He's awesome. Look, and he's just showing everyone how. Oh, look at that little dance up onto the podium as well. There's his teammate, and there's the beaten, the crestfallen Lando bot in 3rd place. Oh my goodness! As he holds up the trophy high, is this going to be the start of a good season for Hookster? Well, we will find out. We will find out. But at the moment, it's looking bloody good. It's the time now for the champagne to go over everyone. La 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 la. Let's go to a replay now and see what brought out the safety car. And it was Alexander Albon. In fact, in the Haas car. Not quite sure what's going to happen here. I think he's just going to lose it going into this turn. Let's have a look and see. Yes, he does. Too much throttle, and around he goes. And unfortunately, he's parked in a very dangerous position. But so that's what brought out the safety car. Fantastic. On lap 6, of course. Half distance of the race at that moment. So there you go then. 1st place. We didn't actually get fastest lap. That went to Pierre Gasly. So we lost a point there, but we have got 25. 1st position. And let's look at the standings now, which are pretty academic at this stage. But we are 7 points ahead of our own teammate, the Sportsman. So, first blood to us, now it's time to move on to the next Grand Prix. It's time for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. But first, we've got a marketing event. Oh, what's this? Who do we consider to be our rival? Oh, should we go for Max Verstappen because he's now driving for Aston Martin? Yeah, it's like, no, hang on. Well, Carlos Sainz. What about Carlos Sainz? Or maybe the Lando bot. Maybe the Lando bot. Oh, I can't decide. I don't want to do the Lando bot. Should we do Carlos Sainz? Should we do, or should we do Maxi Boy? No, we'll do Carlos Sainz. Let's do Carlos Sainz as our new rival. So there we go. Carlos Sainz. Anyway, it's time now for our supercar test, and I think we've won it. Let's have a look. Yes, we have. In fact, we got gold in a McLaren 720S. Fan bloody tastic. So practice has been completed. As you can see, 944 points for us. Grand total of 3,520, which means more development boosts have been applied to the electrical systems. And the motor generator unit heat. Yes, I always love this part. I really bloody do. So here we are at the official fastest street circuit on the calendar. Let's have a look and see what time we're going to post as we cross the line. It's third place at the moment, but Gazzy's got pole and Carlos Sainz is in second position. As we accelerate forward now, so a little bit later qualifying, you can see we're in fourth place at the moment, slightly up on the delta, so we may improve and get up into the top three. Yes, we have, back into the top three again. Gasly's still on pole position at the moment, with Carlos Sainz still in second place. We accelerate forward now, even later into qualifying. In fact, just a couple of seconds left. We've dropped down to 8th place, but we're almost a second up on the deltas, and we cross the line. Wow, what was that? What was that, everyone? And it's second place. Oh my god. So who's got pole? Is it the Lando bot once again? Is it the Lando bot? It is the Lando bot. He's got pole position, but we did end up in... Look at that time difference. Look at that time. I can't believe it. 0.001. Wowzers me trousers. And the sportsman got 6th place. Okay then, let's do this.
So here we are then, welcoming you today to one of the jewels of the Arab world. Jeddah, one of the biggest cities in Saudi Arabia, second only to Riyadh, gateway to Mecca. One of the biggest ports in the region, and now host to the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at a topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and the captain completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Robert Schwartzman and Russell, Magnussen, Leclerc, Ocon and Daniel Ticktum, Drugovich, Verstappen, Carlos Sainz and Stroll, Albon, Bottas, Yuki Tsunoda and Mick Schumacher, Joe and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you here with us today. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn one, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
So time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the all-seasons career mode. We say go, 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 and it's, oh, here we go. There's Norris. Oh, God, can we get the jump on Norris in the turn one? No, he's already pulling away, but can we do a last-ditch attempt? Oh, Jesus, no. We actually didn't manage to do it, and the Lando Norris bot has actually got us. He has bested us, and if we can't catch him or keep up within 1 second of him, we're going to be in serious trouble because he's just going to pull away now, pull away. So Norris is in first position, half a second ahead at the moment. We're in second. We've got Oscar's Pastry in third position, 1.2 seconds down the line. Oh God, we cocked that selection of corners completely up there, but we're still chasing the Lando bot, as you can see. But can we at least stay in the DRS range. Otherwise, we're going to be out of luck here in this race. We really are. But let's see if we can actually keep up with him. And as you can see, at the moment, we are managing to maintain the gap of just over... Oh, no, we're losing it. We're losing it. It's almost up to a second already. No, come back, Lando Bot. Come back. No, don't disappear like that. Pastry's now 1.3 seconds behind us. Oh, no, did we hit the wall? Did we hit the wall? I'm sure we hit the wall there slightly. But anyway, we continue on. Still in second place. Gasly now in 4th position, and our own teammate, the Sportsman, is now 1.5 seconds behind us, and he's already done it. The Lando Bot has already done it. He's pulled out the gap to 1.2. We're out of the DRS range, and that's it. It's game over, I do believe. I don't think we can catch him. I just don't think we can catch the Lando Bot. He's just too fast. As we cross the line now and start lap 2 of this Grand Prix, as we accelerate forward now to lap 3. And there is our commitment to the cause, everyone. Fastest lap for us, which means, yes, we are slowly catching the Lando Bot. Very, very slowly, but we are catching him. We are staying within that 1 second zone, which means now we should be able to get some DRS on the Lando Bot and hopefully get right up into his rear wing as we accelerate forward to lap 4. But unfortunately, it didn't work like that. No. The Lando Bot started to pull away. Oh my god, I think we've hit the wall this time. I think we've definitely hit the wall. Yes, we have. We've got damage to our front wing now. Oh no, this is absolute disaster. And Pierre Gasly is trying to use that opportunity in the Ferrari behind us to try and sneak past us and steal this second place. No, Pierre, no. Mon Dieu, mon Dieu. As we continue now in second place with the Lando Bot in first position. As we accelerate forward down to lap 5, as you can see, Pierre Gasly is once again trying to get past us. This time I think he's going to do it with the DRS, of course. It's almost time for our pit stops anyway, but there you go. Now we're going to sneak round the outside. Can we hold it together? Yes, just about. Yes, still holding on to first position now because the Lando Bot has already pitted, yes. But as we accelerate forward now to lap 6, it's time for us to make our pit stop. Now we're not going to get the wing changed, otherwise we're going to lose far too much time and positions and places. So we're going to stay with our sort of slightly damaged wing. And in we come. Thank you, lads. Change onto the yellow sidewall tyre very, very quickly. Come on, lads. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, that was pretty decent, in fact. Look at that. 2.4 seconds. So we're going to rejoin at the moment in 4th position, providing other cars are going to go past us, and I don't think they are. So 4th position at the moment for us. And the Lando Bot is now 8 seconds ahead of us. I can't believe it. Can anyone stop this guy? Well, certainly not the Hookster. As we accelerate forward out to lap 7, just going past the pits, as you can see, our own teammate has come in for his pit stop, so we should be able to get past him, which means we're going to take over 3rd place. Now, hopefully there's another car that still hasn't come in yet. Otherwise, we have lost the position in the pit stop cycle. And the Sportsman's come out of the pits. The Sportsman has come out of the pits ahead of us. No! We have been jumped by our own teammate coming out of the pits. That's a disaster, and I just think we've hit the wall again. I think we've hit the wall. Anyway, we accelerate forward at lap 8. We have managed to catch up to the back of the Sportsman. No team orders at Red Bull. We just got to get past him with pure speed and pace and whatever you want to call it. Otherwise, we're going to be in real trouble. Oh, right at the back of the gearbox of the Sportsman, as you can see. But we hold on to 4th place at the moment. And look at this. Pierre Gasly in the Ferrari is using the opportunity once again to try and get past us. Don't forget, we've still got that slight bit of damage to the front wing. So that is affecting our sort of cornering speeds going into the corners slightly. Only a little bit. So it's not too bad. But as you can see, we are still chasing the Sportsman. But can we get past him? Well, we haven't got any ERS because we've used it all, so we've just got the DRS. But let's see if we can get past now. We're about to go down the very, very long start and finish line. And this should be the opportunity to get past the Sportsman. Here we go, DRS. Now we've got a tiny bit of ERS. Have we got enough, though, to get past the Sportsman? And the answer to that is going to be a resounding yes. We're going around the outside on Robert Sportsman, and we get past, yes. And in fact, it was a clean move, a very, very clean move from the Hookster. And we're up now to 2nd position. This is now the best position we need to be in, just behind the Lando Bot. We still got damage to the wing as we accelerate forward out to lap 9. Still in 2nd place, but look at the gap now. 10 seconds, now 11 seconds between us and the Lando Bot. This is unbelievable scenes. In fact, you could almost say it's biblical scenes as we accelerate forward out to lap 10. Still in 2nd place, but no, we've been overtaken by our own teammate, the Schwartzman. No, Robert, no. And this time we're going to go once again around that very tight inside line. If we can just hold it together, and we can just hold it together. Wowzers. fantastic performance. Just a few more laps to go of this Grand Prix as we accelerate forward out to lap 13. It's the last lap of the Grand Prix. It looks like we're going to finish in second place. Norris is going to finish 16 seconds ahead of us, which is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And we've still got our own teammate trying desperately to get past us, but we should be able to hold him off, even with that slight bit of damage to our front wing. Let's see if we can hold him off. Just a few more calls to go now. Oh, he's trying to sneak. Look at it in the rearview mirrors. He's trying to sneak past us. But now we've just got this very, very tight left-hander and then the long start and finish line, and then the race is over. And so we should finish in this second place just behind the Lando bot. Let's have a look. Checker flag comes out. Lando Norris has crossed the line and we've done it. Yes. Wowzers. First blood to us. Second blood to the Lando bot. I do believe this is going to be the state of the whole of this season. Yes. Driver of the day goes to Carlos Sainz. Well done, Carlos. Well done indeed. Woo! And there's, oh God, there's the girls with the very greasy hair. Very greasy hair. Well done. Well done. And there is the Lando bot. The unbeatable Lando bot. Well, except for the last round when he was beaten by me. Anyway, there he is. Lando Norris getting congratulated by the Schwartzman. He's won the race. And all I can say is bugger, bugger, bugger. Yes, bugger, 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 bugger. Bugger, 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 bugger. Absolutely. And there is his beautiful, beautiful McLaren papaya car. Yes. So let's have a look and see them on the podium. Oh, it's a shake of the wrist from Lando Norris. Well done, Lando. Lando bot has done it again. And there's Hookster though. He's on the podium. More importantly, he's in second place, only just behind the Lando bot, which is exactly where we need to be if we've got any chance of winning this season against this man who for the past 2 seasons now has proved to be absolutely unbeatable, even though his car isn't up there in the performance stakes. In fact, it's behind Ferrari, and yet somehow he is just absolutely mullering it. And there is champagne on the podium between the Lando bot and the Hookster. Da 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 la la da la 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 da la da la. Fantastic. Let's have a look at the results then after 2 rounds of the championship. So there you go. We did actually get the fastest lap as well, so we got an extra point, 19 points. But the Lando bot got 25. Let's have a look now for those all-important championship points and see where we are. It's going to... Oh, we're still in the lead, but now only by 4 points now. 44 against 40 for the Lando bot. Our own teammate, Robert Schwartzman, is in 3rd position, and Oscar's Pastry is in 4th, and we're 1st in the Constructors. Well, there you go, everybody. Another exciting episode of the greatest all-seasons final season ever has been completed. Thanks so much for watching. You have been awesome as always. And yes, of course, there will of course be more later.